Hi guys and welcome back. Well, it's another classic gaming review for you. And if top-down racers is your thing, you're going to love this episode. This is Thrash Rally for the Neo Geo. Right, this is Thrash Rally. The game was developed by Alpha Denshi, published by SNK, originally came out in the arcades, then the Neo Geo, and then the Neo Geo CD. The original release date was back in 1991, and this is of course a racing game. Incidentally, it would actually be 3 years later till it came out in the Neo Geo CD. 1994, hell of a wait. There is no story with this racing game, and if you're new to my channel, anything that hasn't got any real story automatically gets 8 out of 10. Right, with that out the way, let's crack on with this review. Audio. Well, the music and the sound effects are definitely entertaining. Some of the sounds are quite comical and I really do like it. The music itself, yeah, it's great. It really does add to the feel of the game. It's not memorable, not by any stretch of the imagination, but it is what it is, and it's definitely in keeping with this game, and I really do like it. So, yeah, I'll give it 7 out of 10. Controls. Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again. One of the things I really do love about the Neo Geo is the controls are very simple and easy to use. Normally up, down, left, right and 2 fire buttons, but with this one you've just got left and right, accelerate and brake. You couldn't make it any easier. It's not over responsive, it's just right. The only reason why I keep slamming into the corners is because I'm not braking. Well, you live and learn. Anyway, it gets a very easy 8 out of 10. Graphics. Well, when I first switched this game on, I've got to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed. But once I started playing it, it suddenly dawned on me. It's not a driving simulation, it's a fun arcade racer, and that's what the graphics are. They're fun. There is a brilliant amount of detail. The colours are absolutely fantastic. There's a ton of depth in the colours, and well, everything looks just as you see it. The hay bales look like hay bales, or the cars look like cars. The antelope and the elephants I keep running into. So the level of detail is fantastic. And again, it's not taking itself seriously. It's a fun racing game. So you've got fun graphics to go with it. So I'm going to give these fun graphics 7 out of 10. Gameplay. Well, there's 2 tournament modes. You've got the World Rally Championship and you've also got the Dakar Rally, all taken from the 1992 World Events. But let's just look at the World Championship mode for a moment. There is a total of 6 stages for you to make your way through, and obviously you've got a timer counting down, so there's no hanging about. You start off at stage 1, which is the Monte Carlo Rally Monaco, and you'll actually finish in stage 6, which is actually the special stage in the Dakar Rally, the 1992 Paris to Cape Town Dakar Rally, and that's obviously France to South Africa. Within these stages, you've got 3 mini stages you must get through that are obviously timed. If you don't make it through when the timer runs out, it's game over and you've got to start that level all over again. To help you with all this, you pick a car based on the handling, acceleration and overall speed. In Japan, they got the correct license names for the cars, where us and the rest of the world, we got stuff like the Blaster LX or the Land Crusher, where in fact it's the Lancia Delta and the Toyota GT4. As for the other mode you could have chose, well, you could have been in the 1992 Paris to Cape Town Dakar Rally. On this mode, the off-road bikes and the sand buggy are also now available. But it's very, very similar. Obviously tracks are different, but it's that timer, top left. If that runs out, it's game over. And I was seriously struggling, as you can see, to even make it to stage 3. Wrap all that up together, yes, the difficulty level goes up, but you've got that much varied racing ahead of you. It's fantastic, and you're not going to get bored. It's going to get another 8 out of 10. Overall, want a break from the norm? Really? You want a break from those driving simulations? Then this is just a great fun arcade racing game that sets out to be nothing more than that. Doesn't take itself over seriously, it's got a ton of comic value, and I think it's just like a breath of fresh air. The last game I ever played that was similar to this was Micro Machines. That was another game that was created back in 1991, but if memory serves me, that only came out first of all on the Commodore 64 and the Nintendo NES. Million miles apart, these two, and this is a brilliant game. So if you enjoy top-down, fun racing games, seriously need to check this one out, and it gets an overall score of 7.6. well, that's Thrash Rally. It's a game for the young and old. It's a fun racer. It doesn't take itself seriously. I've totally enjoyed myself playing it, and I did make it to the next stage before you say anything. Didn't make it much further, but that's my problem. Anyway, if you've got any comments, please drop me a line. You can either catch me on here, drop the comments below, or social media as usual, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Just Google me and I'm sure you'll find me. Incidentally, I really do appreciate the comments that have been coming in recently. Thank you, all of you that have spent the time to drop me a message, drop me a comment. I really do appreciate it, so thank you to all of you. Right, well, that's just about all I've got time for. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll catch you all again. Take care.